Hey guys, it's Sebastian, and it's been 9 or 10 months since I started testosterone. Um, it's been a really long time since I made a video, and I totally apologize for that, but it's been extremely hectic lately. Um, let's see, general changes. Um, I'm pretty sure my voice dropped a lot in comparison to my last video. Um, Arms are still small, but uh, there's more muscle there for sure. Um, I ran into a bit of a catch 22 when it came to my hormones because originally I had started taking testosterone on my own without the aid of a doctor. And even though I thought I was monitoring it correctly by getting blood work done, it turns out that I had an extremely high testosterone level, and it was pretty counterproductive. And that's why I was seeing a really large plateau effect for a very long time, because I'm pretty sure my body was converting it into estrogen. Um, so I started seeing a doctor. I managed to find a doctor who did informed consent, and I started seeing her about 3 months ago. I just got through my first vial of pharmaceutical testosterone, and we had a really hard time trying to finally get my levels down to normal. But I got a final check on this Saturday past, and everything is good. I'm within range, so now I'm really excited to be able to see a lot more progressive, uh, a lot more progressive changes physically. Um, I've already noticed that I'm actually starting to get legitimate facial hair now, whereas before it was just kind of a little bit of fuzz and nothing really substantial. But now I get enough on my chin and stuff. I have to shave pretty much daily. Um, Other than that, more masculine figure. My facial structure has definitely changed. Um, a lot of people that didn't know about my transition and haven't seen me for a really long time, and then seeing me have been like, whoa, like what a change, what's going on with you, and stuff like that, or don't actually recognize me at all, and therefore I have to kind of introduce myself to them and be like, hey, this is who I am. Um, I'm not a different person. Um, so things have been really good. Family life is going great. A lot of my family have started talking to me again, using proper pronouns and, my new name and stuff like that. My brother's coming to actually live with me for a short period of time because he wants to move towns. What else? Christmas was great. Starting a different job now, sometime this week until May because I'll be working back at gardening once all the snow finally melts. Hmm, what else? Hair growth and all that stuff, like for my legs and whatnot, is definitely getting more progressive. I'm really glad. Um, I don't know. I feel like I should have more to say. Oh yeah, the mental aspects of testosterone are huge, and I never really thought that it would make such a difference in my mentality in the way that I think, but it does. I find myself a lot less emotional now and more realistically orientated rather than emotionally orientated. Whereas before I would react emotionally and kind of fly off the handle and stuff like that. Now I think more realistically, and I'm just kind of like, okay, well, the proper way to solve this without emotions involved and making things more difficult, is easier it's easier to stay focused. I don't really want to talk about my emotions. I find it really difficult to describe them when I do feel them. It's almost like it's easier to just play a blind eye to it. Um, I don't find myself stressing out so much over things that I feel. Um, hmm. Socializing with other men. has become increasingly easier than before. And I believe it was my last video that I had made that I was talking about how it was weird that I couldn't socialize with women the same way that I used to because they perceived me as male, but I couldn't hang out with men the same because I guess mentally I wasn't quite at that level yet. I don't really know how to describe that, but that definitely has changed. And now I'm more male predominant with the people that I want to hang out with. I find like um, being able to relate to females now is like a completely foreign concept. And even though I can sympathize with them for certain things, generally, it's just kind of like I don't really get it anymore. I don't really understand. Um, what else? I think that might be pretty much. I think that might be pretty much it. If I do think of anything else, I'll definitely post it. And it won't be like another 4 months before I actually do it this time. I'm gonna have to keep doing this more regularly because there's so many things that come up that I feel like I want to talk about, or I feel like other trans people might understand and might be able to give me some advice on. But I let it go for so long that I can't really remember it when I should probably be getting on it ASAP. Um, so yeah. I'll have a good day, night, whatever time it happens to be, wherever you are. Um, I'll definitely try to keep making more videos. And any questions or anything like that that you guys might have, feel free to leave a comment or, you know, subscribe to my channel or email me or anything of that sort. Um, so yeah, have a great day, guys.